Well, tonight some residents in Lexington County say they're still having issues with the fiber optic cable company doing work in their area. Residents in multiple neighborhoods say the company's been doing on and off work in their area for about 3 months. I caught up with these homeowners, local leaders, and Ripple Fiber to learn more. Patchy dead grass, a broken irrigation system, and leaning light poles are what remain in the Millstream Crossing neighborhood after Ripple Fiber's cable install.
There's this damage that's been done, and we hear a lot of talk, but we're not seeing any resolution to it.
Jessica Kennedy is the president of the HOA in this Lexington neighborhood. She says the company, Ripple Fiber, hasn't followed up on work.
We don't want to demean anyone. We just want things to be addressed so we can settle down this summer before we start school.
Other neighbors, like Jamie Carter, say crews aren't supervised and there's no accountability for several missteps. In her case, she says Ripple Fiber dug 3 big holes in her yard.
I noticed it through my Ring camera. Water was running down the road, and I saw workers walking up to my house, actually on my house line, using my spigots, undoing my hose, and continual walking back and forth to my home line and back.
Carter says that's when she and her husband told the crew to stop working and called the town of Lexington to make sure a line wasn't hit. When the town of Lexington crew came to their house,
they determined that the repair was not something that would hold a residential line and said they would be back first thing in the morning.
Chris Neely from another neighborhood 4 miles down the road said he's been dealing with the same.
They hit the Spectrum internet cable, knocked out internet to some houses, hit that 3 times. In total, they hit hit the water main in a couple different streets. And then they hit a gas line in our neighborhood.
News 19 reached out to this company for an interview. They didn't speak directly to the residents' concerns, but sent us this statement saying, quote, Ripple Fiber is committed to maintaining a positive relationship with residents throughout the Lexington area. We encourage anyone with questions or concerns to reach out to our team at 839-205-1804. Lexington County Council Chairwoman Beth Carrig sent us this quote, saying in part, while Lexington County is certainly excited about much-needed expansive fiber optics, the number of complaints we receive of destruction in residential neighborhoods is wholly unacceptable and needs to be immediately addressed before moving forward with any additional work.
People were excited about the service. They were looking forward to having a high-speed option. However, it was so problematic and created so much stress that it makes you leery of having that service.
Well, there is going to be a community meeting planned for this neighborhood, the Millstream Crossing neighborhood. That'll be next Thursday, August 1st from 6 to 7 p.m. at 132 Underwood Drive in Lexington.